Welcome to the demo of PrimeSoft's Test Automation Agent, a modern AI-powered solution built to make software test automation faster, smarter, and future-ready. This test automation agent is built to generate, validate, and optimize test scripts directly from your repositories. Our core capabilities include context-aware prompting for smarter inputs, automated script generation and review, built-in validation and quality scoring, actionable execution insights, full traceability across the workflow, and secure role-based access control. Turn QA into a true competitive edge. Achieve up to 3x faster script creation, contributing to higher return on investment, improved test efficiency, and accelerate your time to market. Here's the workflow in a nutshell. Connect your project repository to this agent. Build a prompt by selecting test type, language, framework, and project files. The agent generates precise scripts using models like ChatGPT or Llama or Gemini. Review and edit scripts in the interface, then validate them using Validation Engine for quality. Finally, save scripts and analyze results for coverage and failures. This streamlined process, connect, prompt, generate, validate, analyze, boosts efficiency and accelerates testing. Let's jump into the platform at ai-agent.primesoft.net and walk through the live demo. Access to the platform is secured via HTTPS. Users must authenticate through a secure login. Currently, our platform supports a single default role. In future releases, we plan to introduce multiple roles offering better separation of duties. Let's log in using a single default role that performs the end-to-end automation workflow. After logging in, the interface is organized into three main sections. At the center, AI models can be selected from a drop-down menu, such as ChatGPT, Llama, or Gemini, whether cloud-based or hosted on premises. This area features the prompt builder with three high-level request types. The first, Create Automation Scripts, is used to generate scripts by selecting the testing type, programming language, and automation framework. The second option, Analyze Automation Results, is designed to evaluate execution outcomes and generate insights. The third provides access to saved prompts. On the left panel, project repositories can be connected and sessions managed. The right panel displays validation results for the automation scripts. Let's connect to our product PrimeSquare code repository and walk through some real-life examples covering unit testing, API testing, functional testing, BDD automation, and results analysis. Let's begin by exploring the unit test scripts generation capabilities of our platform. We'll walk through the process of generating unit tests for one of the backend service classes, specifically a class related to file handling functionality. To start, let's navigate to the relevant module in the project structure and open a service class that has a substantial number of functions. We'll select FileHandleService.java, which is a representative example containing various methods that deal with file operations. As you can see, this class includes a wide range of functions, making it an ideal candidate for demonstrating automated test generation. Instead of writing unit tests manually, which is often time-consuming and error-prone, we'll use our agent to generate test scripts automatically for all these functions. Now let's go to the prompt builder. Select unit testing as the testing type, Java as the programming language, and Junit as the framework, and create a prompt. The platform will suggest a predefined prompt, but we can always customize and save your own version. Next, we'll add the file for which the unit tests are to be generated. In this case, let's add the FileHandleService.java file to the prompt context. We can either drag and drop it into the prompt builder, or click Add to Context. Once the class file is successfully added to the prompt, the next step is to send this context-aware prompt to the agent for processing. Almost instantly, the tool begins generating a set of unit tests. If at any point you wish to pause or stop the generation process, you can simply click the Stop button. This gives you full control over the output and allows you to review or refine the tests as needed before proceeding further. In just a few seconds, you'll see that a significant number of meaningful and structured test cases are generated automatically. The agent uses the information from the class file to understand the structure, methods, and logic, ensuring that the generated unit tests are relevant and comprehensive. After the unit tests are ready, we can make edits using the side-by-side editor. This view allows us to compare the original and modified content easily. Let's make a few changes and save it once we're happy with the changes. To review the scripts and ensure quality, let's do validation of the code. The system will review and analyze the script and provide detailed validation results, including a quality score, strengths, areas of improvement, script issues, and actionable suggestions, just like a lead or peer engineer reviewing your code. After addressing any issues, simply edit, revalidate if needed, and finalize by downloading and saving the script into the project. Next, let's move on to the API test script generation capabilities of the platform. We'll show how to generate API tests for one of the backend REST API. Let's navigate into the base server core service module of our project. Within this module, we have several Swagger API specification files available in YAML format, which define the structure, endpoints, parameters, and expected responses of various REST APIs. For this example, we'll open userswagger.yaml, which outlines the API definitions related to user operations such as creation, retrieval, and updates. This YAML file serves as a blueprint for generating test scripts programmatically. This API specification shows many API endpoints. Let's generate API test scripts automatically for all these API endpoints. Now, let's go to the prompt builder. Select API testing as the testing type, Java as the programming language, and Rest Assured as the framework, and create a prompt. The platform will generate a prompt based on our selections. Let's add the API specification YAML file into the context and send the prompt along with the API spec to the agent. In response, the agent begins to generate the API test scripts for us automatically. Within just a few seconds, the tool starts generating a set of API test scripts. These include various HTTP methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE, with appropriate request payloads and assertions to validate the responses. This ensures standardized and comprehensive API test coverage right from the specification itself. After the scripts are created, we can follow the same workflow, edit the script using the side-by-side editor, validate it for quality and suggestions, and finally, save it back into the project. Now let's move on to the functional test automation capabilities of our platform. We'll demonstrate how to generate functional automation scripts by using both manual test cases and application UI screens. Inside the prompt builder, select testing type as functional, select Python as the scripting language. As soon as we make that selection, the platform intelligently filters and displays a list of automation frameworks that are compatible with Python. From this list, we'll choose Selenium, one of the popular UI automation tools. Next, I'll bring up a couple of manual test cases. These test cases include detailed test steps along with their expected results. We'll add these multiple test cases into the prompt so the platform can use them as the basis for generating automation scripts. Before sending the prompt to the agent, we'll also switch the AI model to Google Gemini to demonstrate the flexibility of the platform. Once everything is set, we'll send the complete prompt to the agent. As you can see, the platform now starts generating Selenium-based Python automation scripts for each of the provided manual test cases. These scripts are robust and cover all specified steps, including the expected outcomes. In addition, the platform automatically handles error and exception management, ensuring the scripts are production-ready. It also creates the necessary object repositories, supports reusable components, and covers a range of test conditions, positive, negative, and edge cases, offering high functional test coverage with minimal manual effort. Once the scripts are generated, we move on to the editing using the built-in side-by-side editor. We can review and fine-tune the scripts and then start validation. The validation engine then provides detailed feedback, including quality scores, highlights of script strengths, and areas for improvement, helping testers quickly assess the readiness of the scripts for execution. Alternatively, the platform also allows us to generate UI functional automation scripts directly from application UI screens or HTML files without relying on manual test cases. To demonstrate this, let's first remove the manual test cases from the current context and close any related tabs. We'll start a new session to keep the environment clean and focused solely on UI-based automation. Next, let's open the login screen's HTML file and add it to the context. This HTML file represents the structure and elements of the login page that we want to automate. Now head back to the prompt builder, regenerate the prompt based on the HTML content, and send it to the agent. Since the agent now has full visibility into the structure of the UI, it can intelligently interpret the elements, interactions, and expected behaviors. As you can see, the platform begins generating detailed functional test scripts directly from the HTML file. These scripts are automatically tailored to the UI components present in the login screen, such as input fields, buttons, and form validations. To help stay organized and maintain continuity across your work, the platform allows you to save the current session for future reference. Once a session is saved, it will automatically appear under the Saved Sessions list. You can give it a custom name, something meaningful and easy to recognize, so that you can quickly identify and retrieve it later. At any point, you can navigate to the Recent Sessions section, select a previously saved session, and simply reload it. This allows you to pick up right where you left off, with all your context, files, and prompts restored seamlessly. This session management feature ensures that your work remains organized, consistent, and traceable across multiple testing workflows. Moreover, the platform keeps session data isolated and secure, helping protect your activity and maintain data privacy throughout your usage. Now let's explore the behavior-driven development test automation capabilities of our platform. To get started, open the prompt builder and select BDD as the testing type. We'll use Java as the programming language and choose Cucumber as the BDD framework, which is widely adopted for structuring BDD test automation. Generate the prompt. We'll also customize the prompt to use Selenium alongside Cucumber, enabling browser-based UI automation within the BDD framework. Next, let's add a manual test case with the detailed steps and verifications into the context. This test case defines the behavior we want to automate. Once everything is ready, we'll send the prompt to the agent. As you can see, the agent is now generating all the essential BDD components. In BDD testing, the focus is on writing test scenarios in a natural, human-readable format. Our agent supports this by generating a complete set of BDD artifacts, including feature files written in Gherkin language, corresponding step definitions, and supporting helper classes. It creates well-structured feature files with given when-then steps, auto-generates corresponding step definition methods, and builds out helper functions to interact with the application. These scripts are designed with good test coverage, and they include robust error handling that dynamic weights and follow best practices for maintainability. Just like with other test types, you have the flexibility to review, edit, validate, and save your generated BDD scripts seamlessly. This workflow makes it easy to incorporate BDD into your automated testing pipeline with minimal effort. Now, let's take a look at the results analysis feature, which enables us to extract valuable insights from historical automation execution results. Go to the prompt builder, select Analyze Automation Results, and generate the prompt. The platform's intelligent agent will automatically craft a prompt that includes all the key parameters necessary for meaningful analysis, such as execution summary, failure analysis, flaky test report, defect trend report, performance report, and test coverage report. Next, we'll associate a HTML result file identified for the analysis. This file contains the test execution result from a prior automation run. Send the prompt to the agent. The agent will begin analyzing the file and within moments provide a detailed summary. This includes insights into your test coverage, specific areas where failures occurred, and recurring issues such as flaky or unstable tests. It may even offer smart recommendations, like where to add more validations, optimize weights, or improve the reliability of specific test steps. This analysis is not limited to just HTML files. You can also analyze results in formats like Excel, XML, JSON, and more, making it highly versatile and adaptable to different reporting systems. Finally, let's take a quick look at the save prompts, which helps streamline your future workflows and keeps your work organized. At any point, you can save a generated prompt by simply clicking the Save button. It's a good practice to assign the prompt a meaningful name, making it easy to recognize and retrieve later based on its purpose or use case. Once saved, the prompt will appear under your saved prompts list. From there, you can quickly reload it into the prompt builder whenever needed, whether you want to reuse it as is, modify it for a new scenario, or delete it if it's no longer relevant. This feature is especially useful for maintaining consistency across projects, reducing rework, and improving productivity. And with that, we've reached the end of the demo. To summarize, PrimeSoft's Test Automation Agent is an AI-powered solution designed for the future of software testing. It automates the generation, validation, and optimization of scripts directly from your repositories, quickly and intelligently. With context-aware prompting, full traceability, and built-in quality scoring, we get high-quality outputs. It drives faster script creation and higher QA ROI. Secure access control and actionable execution insights ensure your workflows stay protected and productive. All of this helps to script faster, release sooner, and maximize your return on investment. PrimeSoft's Test Automation Agent, smarter, faster, future-ready. Thank you for watching the demo. We hope you found it insightful. For more information or to schedule a personalized walkthrough, feel free to reach out to your PrimeSoft representative or sales@primesoft.net.